I guess it pays in this life to be a cute little white boy, huh? So I'm watching that. Everybody, I assume a lot of people know that channel Patrick CC. Man, I love his videos, and I'm watching. He uploaded it a few months ago, so I'm watching the one he did about Matt Rife, and I didn't know, I didn't know that like DL Hughley pretty much like put him on and gave him like his first paying gig. You know, now I think Dane Cook kind of came along, and well, no, I don't think Dane Cook. I think he just met Dane Cook, and that's when he wanted to become a stand-up comic. But the reason I want to talk about that, although I brought that up because I want to kind of talk about I want to make my own little video on your boy Matt Rife. Now, I want to say some shit in the beginning. I already know I'm gonna get comments like, "Oh, you're just mad he's successful and you're not. He's handsome and you're ugly. He probably took your woman, whatever." No, I'm not. I'm not jealous of him. No, I don't care that he's successful and I'm not. No, I don't care that he didn't take my girl and nothing like that. No. Like I said, like I've been saying, I've been getting a lot of comments. Why make a video about this? I didn't know you needed permission to make a video. Like I didn't know you had to have a reason to make a video. If I want to make a video taking a shit and uploading it, that's what I'm going to do. So, but the reason I want to talk about him is because, like I said, I never knew his origins. I didn't know where the hell he came from. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know he used to be on Wild 'N Out until a little while ago. Because Wild 'N Out pretty much sucks. I mean, Wild 'N Out ain't been good since like Cat Williams and them been on there. But the reason I want to talk about Matt Rife is because I didn't know that he started DMing folks on Twitter, right? I guess, hey, I'm trying to be a comic or check my comedy out or whatever. And DL Hughley, of all people, reached out to him and said, hey, come on. Now, is there anything wrong with that? No. But I do want to know, what is it about black artists and black rappers, comedians, whatever? What is it about them wanting to have a cute little white boy up under their arm? What is that? Is that their way of like, I guess they can't repay their ancestors for what white folks did to them? So it's like, I'm going to make a lot of money off this white boy only for them to ditch you and leave in the end and realize, like in the Boondocks, wait a minute, I'm white. Like, you think about it, okay, you got Usher and Justin Bieber. You got Dr. Dre and Eminem. You got L.A. Reid and Pink, right? Because y'all remember Pink. Pink was that singer. I mean, she probably still sings and stuff like that. I ain't heard from her in a long time. But she was all that. She was trying to do like the white girl ghetto. Because, she came up with, because of course that's all their background. Oh, yeah, I was white, but black people really like me, and I come up in the Chitlin circuit and all that kind of stuff. And so, now I kind of talk like I'm black or whatever, talk urban or whatever. But what made like, and Matt Rife was doing the interview, and he was like, he said, I think it's because black comedians, like they want to help you more. White comedians are more kind of stingy. Is that true? I don't think that. I don't know that to be true. From what I know, well, they are probably, so like I said, a little white boy, right? But amongst their peers, they're very like backstabby amongst their peers. I ain't known no black comic to just fully take a young black comic under their wing like that. Most of the time, it's usually a white guy that takes somebody under their wing and shows them the ropes and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, and I ain't talking about letting them motherfucker open for you or no shit like that. I mean, that's throwing somebody a bone, but I'm talking about taking you under your wing, showing you the ropes. Like, it's different than like, yeah, here's a paying gig, and then there's a difference in like, I'm going to be your mentor. And any questions you have, you can call me, we can talk. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, but like I said, I just never understood like all these black artists. It's like most of them, they just want to find them a little white boy, and like, I guess I don't know. I don't know what they. Like I said, maybe they. It's like I'm gonna make money off of you since what you did to my people. I don't know. I don't know. And another thing too, I didn't even like I said when I'm going back and looking at like some of his stuff. Even Matt was like, he's like, bro, like I used to be ugly as fuck. You know, I didn't even know he used to. When like I said, I didn't know he was on Wild 'N Out. He's on Wild 'N Out. His teeth is all fucked up. He gets his teeth fixed. Now it may look like he got some plastic surgery done too, because he didn't have that jawline before. Now I don't know what exercises you have to do. Maybe he was chewing a bunch of gum and his jawline got defined. Maybe it's when he got cut up. He kind of lost some baby fat in his neck. I don't know. But just like what people said about Barry Bonds, when he started working out and his head started swelling up real big, I don't know too many exercises you could do to get like a square jaw. Because if you look at his face, he used to be real like round, but now his face is like square. So he may have got some plastic surgery. I don't know. Maybe he wants to keep that on the wraps. I don't know. Get it on the wraps because and then that goes to the other thing about pretty privilege too. People think that stuff don't exist. I've seen a lot of people say that pretty privilege and privilege in general doesn't exist, and it does. I don't know why people think it don't. Privilege to me is just favor. It's just favor. Like, you have favor with, like, let's say your parents are pretty well off, and let's say your dad doesn't give money to anybody. Like, he's like, I don't give nobody money. I don't give a shit if you want $10. I ain't giving no. But for his son or daughter, you kind of have access to, you might Pop, can I get $20? Oh shit, that's favor. That's your dad. At jobs and shit like that. We all know that one person that they can do no wrong. They be 2 hours late. Todd, where were you, man? Oh man, man. Traffic, man, blah, blah, blah. Well, to be on time tomorrow. And you be 2 minutes late. You're like, now this is unbecoming of you. You're like, I was 2 minutes. I even called you and told you I was going to be 2 minutes late. I was going to be a couple minutes late. Chill out. You know what I mean? And now he's talking about, I guess he doesn't like the fact that a lot of women like his comedy because I guess... And I understand, like, most men, like, don't really find him funny. Like, I don't find him funny. He can be quick with it, sure. I've seen his crowd work and stuff like that. But I guess he resents the fact now that only women pretty much like him. And I think maybe the only reason men go there is maybe because they girlfriend drag them along and they don't want to go without their woman to a show. I need to do a video about that. I'm going to do a video about why you don't want your woman going places where like a handsome dude going to be at. Like you don't want to take your girl to an Usher concert alone. You don't want to take your girl to a Matt Rife show alone. You don't want to take your girl to see whoever, to meet Ryan Reynolds, whoever the hell she likes and thinks is handsome. You don't want her going alone. Now, she going to do what she going to do. Even if you go with her, she might find a way to sneak off somewhere. But, I need to do a video. I need to do a separate video about that. But now he's trying to play this tough guy act and stuff like that. He's like, I will beat the fuck out of somebody. Like, bro, stop. And I don't know if he can fight or not. I'm just saying, like, bro, chill out. But yeah, man. I mean, going back to like I said, pretty privilege, handsome privilege, white privilege, whatever. Like I said, the more doors open for you, the better you look. I mentioned this in that video I did about Dan Schneider. It's like somebody could tell you, "Hey, watch out! It's a car right there," and they might turn and look at you. You're like, hey, watch out, and they turn and look at you. And if you're ugly, they'll be like, I don't listen to what you got to say. A pretty motherfucker, handsome motherfucker can tell you the same shit, and you take heed. Like, it just don't make sense that we take it that far to where we'll even disregard certain people's like advice or what they're talking, or even their lives. Remember, one of my favorite comedians, Eric Griffin, he said that if you was watching the news and it said like, a young woman gone missing, and you see a picture of her and she's ugly and fat, you'd be like, well, did you really need to go out that far in the water? Like, and he's like, if she was cute, excuse me, if she was cute, if she was hot, you'd be like, oh, it's such a tragedy. And same thing with ethnic group. You know, Patrice O'Neal had that joke where he was like, if I go somewhere and just in case I don't get lost, I'm clipping a white baby to my belt. He's like, because I know y'all not gonna let that white baby. Now y'all not gonna let nothing happen to that white baby, you know. But yeah, but I don't know what you think. What do you think about Matt Rife? What do you think about his comedy? What do you think about? Do you think he had plastic surgery? Do you think that? Do you think there's such thing as white privilege? You know, pretty privilege, things like that. Do you think that? What do you think about, like I said, these black artists clamoring to some little white boy? Because I don't know why they just don't. I don't know why. And then, like I said, and then they get popular and they kind of like disassociate. Like, when the last time you seen Justin Bieber and Usher do some shit? Think about it. When the last time you seen Justin Bieber? Pink don't work with no black artists no more. Eminem barely worked with D12. I don't know. Like I said, this is just my thoughts. This is how I see stuff. I'll check y'all later.